Like, he ain't got shit to do with it, because ain't no other man just gonna sit up here and just call another man, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was so, that's why I was just so fucked up, like, damn, Tabo could, and I told K now, like, damn, Tabo could at least came tell me, like, yeah, Pat, I ain't had nothing to do with
But
it.
see,
K
Pat,
now hollered at me.
but see, you don't remember though. When I finally seen you on campus, you was right in front of Bill, and you pulled up in your car. I came to your car. I remember like it was yesterday. You had the bandage on your chin, I think. I came to your car and told you, like, man, you know, whatever happened that was messed up, you know, but I ain't had nothing to do with it, you know. I would have never did. Come on, now that's petty over a fight, over anything. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
It ain't
hell
worth it at all. It
yeah.
ain't worth it. You know, at the end of the day, we all just trying to go to school, trying to make some of ourselves.
That's
All
it,
of us.
that's it. All of us, everybody that come to school, that's why I be hating when I see niggas around campus perking, like they just thug life. I'll be like, come on, bro, you in school, bro. Go
College
to
at
school,
that.
bro.
I said college at that. You know what I'm saying?
College, though. College, my nigga, like, college is a fucking choice. This is something you chose to do. Like, high school, you had to do high school. You chose to come to college.
Uh-huh.
That's why, yeah. That's why I was just like, I just fucked up. But I told myself a little money, like a little money, because I'm like, bro, like, I was like, man, that little situation that happened to me, man, I prayed about it, everything, bro. I was like, man, but I'm like, bro, I just like, fuck it, bro. Like, like, fuck it, bro. Like, I just said, fuck it, like, bro. And I've been at ease, bro, with life, bro. Just, man, fuck that situation, not worrying about it, not thinking about it. I don't even talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Like fuck that situation, my man. That was fucked up, and for real, like, that shit, like, yeah, it was never no beef between me and you. That's why I was like, damn, I guess that's why I was more sorry, because of the mutual respect we had for each other, and then for that to happen, I guess that's why I was so sorry on your part, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just why I was so sorry at your part, you know what I'm saying? That's just why I was so sorry, like, damn, Tabo, we shake hands, we say what up. He was at my bitch crib, shit, for the same city my bitch from. I'm like, damn, him and my bitch, they used to be together, like, the whole shit. So I'm like, damn, I'm like, what? Like, that shit was just crazy, like, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's why, man. I'm telling you, like, what's wrong is wrong. I don't care how it is, who it is. When you wrong, you wrong. But if you wrong 100%, I'm just not down for it, and I just don't believe in that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, even after all that whole fight went off, I just couldn't. I don't believe in none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause 9 times out of 10, like, who knows? You know what would have happened if that fight never went down? We all could have probably been kicking it, or could have got up later, you know, went to another party, did whatever, you know. But it's just crazy,
That's why.
like you said, you know, when all these new people came in, that's when it really just got. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. When all these new people came in, that's when that's when everything just changed, you know.
Yeah, I already know. I already know, bro. But yeah, I ain't got no beef. I ain't got nothing. I don't care less about that situation for real. Now that shit passed me now.
It even kind of messed me up, you know what? Cause me and your little brother Sensor used to kick it hard, like throughout 2011. We started getting up kicking it. He didn't came by the crib, all of that. Me, him, Abe, and who else? Tay. You know, we was by my crib kicking it, all of that. You know, that was yeah. That's when he had that what do you have, a Stratus or something like that? He had a green car. Yeah, that green car. Yeah, we was kicking it, all of that.
Yeah, and then that bullshit happened, all that shit. You feel me? Like, it was for some little bullshit. And the crazy part, the reason why I be so salty, Chavo, bro, I ain't had shit to do with that shit. That's why I be dog. Like,
Man, how you
man,
think
I've
I
been
feel? I didn't went to jail and I'm still fighting this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They still talking about giving me something. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
and they still, who still, the cops and them still talking about shit?
Everybody, man, it's crazy, man. I mean, it's really crazy. Like I've been praying, man. I've been doing it. It's actually scary to know that like you facing something that you ain't had nothing to do with.
Man,
I
hell
didn't
yeah.
told them everything they wanted to know. I didn't told them.
So who
Gave
the
it.
hell, so how the hell you still going through shit if it ain't no case? If it ain't nothing, ain't nothing.
I don't
Ain't
even.
no, ain't no case, ain't no case. Like, bruh, ain't no fucking, like these detectives, these cops and shit, ain't no case, ain't no nothing. Like, these niggas ain't, like, bruh, I ain't, you know, the last, bruh, ain't, like these cops and detectives and shit, these niggas don't give a fuck, bruh. Like, they don't care. I ain't heard shit from nobody. Like, last time I told them, I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know what. I don't know who's there. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. But I don't hear from none of them. That case been, like, when you told me that case been gone, I'm like, damn, that case been gone. That's what really made me say, fuck the whole situation. Because if the cops don't even care to find out, like, the fuck? Why the fuck should I go out here and do their job? Risk shit that, you feel what I'm saying, risk the street, risk my life. Nah, fuck that. I said, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do my life. I'm gonna rock my life. I'm gonna rock y'all how I rock y'all.
I feel you.
You feel me?
I feel you 100%. 100%, man. I mean, it's just hard, man, cause you know now. I mean, and what make it so bad? Detective Johnson, he even said he know I ain't do it. Everybody said they know I ain't do it. So I mean, even
Yeah, I feel like, I feel like the Gary kid did it. I ain't gonna fuck you. That's who I feel like did it. Deep down in my heart. Deep down
you,
in my heart.
them, everybody know. It ain't no secret. Everybody know.
Everybody, bro.
You, them.
Deep down in my heart. Deep down in my heart, bro. Deep down in my heart, bro. From the first, bro. Deep down in my heart, I said him, bro. I said him. I said him. That's why when the little incident with me and Brent happened, that's who I was at. And you know what his bitch ass did? That little girl nigga ran, bro. That nigga ran, bro. Nigga ran. That whole ass nigga ran. That whole ass nigga ran. He know what he did. He know what he did. Couldn't own up to his shit like a man, though. And he know what he did, though, Tom. I want, you know what I'm saying? Nigga know what he did. He ran. I'm like, come on, man. And deep down, bro, and this was at Exum, bro, and I knew it. Nobody don't gotta tell me, cause some shit you just feel, bro. But sometimes, bro, I knew that was your man, but I feel like, I feel like, shit, you knew me longer than him, for real.
That's true.
That's how I looked at it, like, shit. So I felt like, shit, well, bro, I knew bro longer than shit, he knew him. So that's why I'm like, damn. I feel like on your half, you could at least came to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I swear from day one jump, I knew it was him, bro. In my heart, bro. Like, my feeling, bro. Like, I had a feeling deep down inside, bro, that told me it was him, bro. And you know what? I ain't see him on campus. I ain't see him nowhere, bro. And you know what? And you know, I told, who the fuck was his man? His man's was James on the baseball team from Chicago.
Yeah.
And I told James, hey James, tell that man Gary he gotta see me. And that man said, nah, he'll see me when he sees me. I said, word up. word up. And I seen the man, I seen that pussy, that nigga ran. That nigga ran. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. So I knew though, bro. I knew though, bro. I knew though, bro. I know. I never had in my mind it was you. But I know how it is though. I know the code to the street. You know what I'm saying? I know the code. I know what it is.
Nah, man, all that cold stuff, all that stuff go away, man, when wrong. Like I told you, wrong is wrong. All that cold stuff go away. I don't care who it was. It could have been my brother. Wrong is wrong. I've been taught that my whole life. When you wrong, you in the wrong. It ain't nothing to justify it. Ain't no way to go around it. You just wrong. And I can honestly say, I just did not know, like, you know, because I mean, I ain't know all that stuff was going to escalate. I did not. If that was the case, I'd have just told everybody, like, man, leave me alone.
Hell yeah. I already know. Cause niggas ain't trying to be in no situations like that, but niggas ain't, I already know, Chavo, but that's the crazy part, but I already know. That shit.
Ain't nobody trying to go through, especially, I mean, and what made it so bad, because I was actually doing good in school. You know, 2011, even 2012, you know, I almost made the honor roll, but one grade set me back, but I was actually doing good. Like, this whole stuff just turned my life into a whole nother direction. Like, I go from getting good grades, almost making an honor roll, to getting locked up. You know, even when I was in there, you know, them people was telling me, man, I know you ain't do this. I could tell by the type of dude you is. You know, these are the inmates that's in there for that type of stuff telling me, like, man, you know, your dude ain't right, man. That other dude, he just ain't right. He, you know, he ain't the one. You know, you in this because of him. And then I had to think, like, you know what, maybe they right. And then I'm reading these papers, you know, from my lawyer. It's crazy because it's like, for him to have all this going on and then say it was me, I'm like, oh, my, you know what I'm saying? I almost hit the flow. Like, this can't be that.
So dude blamed it on you?
Everybody did. In other words, it was planned out since the fact I didn't know. It's like, all right, well, he don't know nothing about this. Let's throw it at him now.
So that nigga, hold on, so what you got? So they trying to put something on you? So they trying to say the case out on you or something?
Yeah. And what make it so bad, Johnson told me I ain't do it. Johnson told me I ain't do it. My lawyer told me they ain't do it. The state's attorney told me I ain't do it. Everybody they know I ain't do it.
So what is Gary nigga? How did Gary nigga free?
I don't, man, I have no idea.
That's a nigga deep down in my heart, bro. That's who I feel. I don't give a fuck if I ain't see shit. I don't give a fuck if I ain't about. That's who I feel. Deep down in my heart. Deep down. That's who I feel. I feel like that's who, to me, it's him. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's him. That's what I've been screaming to it's him, bro. It's him. It's that nigga. Once that nigga said, nah, he'll see me when he see me, bro, I had this rage in my body for him, bro.
And that say a lot right there. That right there. See, I ain't even know all that stuff went down. That right there say a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's one for somebody to come to you like, man, you know, I understand what happened. I heard, you know, but I ain't had nothing to do with that. We always been cool. And that's what I did when I seen you. I came to you and told you, man, you know, we always been cool. Every time I seen you, Juan say, you know, B. Berry or Juan, I shake all of y'all hands.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I don't know how the situation could get like this. You know what I'm saying? If it was like this before.